What's up? Welcome to According to MJ. I'm your gracious host, MJ, and this is My 600 Pound Life, Season 9, Episode 8 recap featuring Isaac M. Now, I just want to say I really enjoyed this episode. It really displayed someone dealing with true adversity and rising and growing through that. Um, just to give you some background, Isaac is 23. He's from Texas, where he lives with his parents and his siblings. And like I said, I really enjoyed this episode. What stood out for me is just his tenacity to want to live life fully. He kind of gave his background, as all the patients do, that, how he was born when he was really young. He had issues with his health. He suffered a traumatic loss when his grandmother passed, and then his mother had a stroke that kind of set her down for a while where she couldn't do anything for herself. So he had to take care of his family as far as cooking and cleaning. So I thought that was very profound to hear that this child had to cook and clean for his family because his father was working long hours to, take care of them financially. So he had to do the work that his mother would do. So right then and there, it kind of showed me that Isaac prioritizes others above himself. And he even mentioned he had a full scholarship to a university in Houston. He lost his scholarship because he had to come home. His mother is dealing herself and battling cancer rather. So that's definitely sad. And I hope she pulls through that because we know cancer can certainly be terminal. So overall, like I said, this was a good episode. I thought it was sad when he had to go to Houston by himself. It's like he doesn't really have support, even though he's always supporting his family and preparing meals for them and showing love to his family. It's like, who's there for Isaac? And I thought that was really sad that he had to go all by himself to an appointment. He's only 23, right? That's really young in the grand scheme of things. And a lot of research even shows that your brain isn't fully developed until you're like 25. So he's super young. He has his baby face, and he said he wants to live and he wants to hang out with his friends. He talked about how he was social in high school and he was in a jazz band, all these different activities in high school, even though he was been dealing with his weight for a while. So I thought that was interesting as well because, a lot of the patients seem to be very withdrawn, very depressed, but his spirit is definitely different. So throughout the show, we saw Isaac losing weight. It wasn't like he was hitting these big landmarks of weight loss. He was losing weight really slow. And I feel like the Dr. Now was disappointed with his progress, but he knew, look, his mother's dealing with cancer. He has a lot going on. So I think that's why Dr. Now wasn't as hard on him as he would normally be. Now, eventually, he did get approved for weight loss surgery. And throughout the show, we saw Isaac, going outside and playing soccer with his family. Once he went to Dr. Paradise, we saw him just kind of release that pain he'd been holding in, and he wanted to play music again and even teach music. So overall, this was an excellent episode. I'm so rooting for Isaac. In this episode, they did not show him get the surgery, so I'm hoping that TLC is going to have a part 2 to this story so we can follow up and see what's going on with this young man, because he's just been through a lot. He even almost lost his life. He was in a coma before. So to me, this episode showed a young man learn to prioritize himself and put himself first. Even though his mother dealing with what she's dealing with, he has his family there, younger siblings. He needs to learn to put himself first and put his health first. So it was an awesome episode. Let me know what you all thought of this episode. Drop your comments below. We can chop it up there. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. I have an entire playlist about my 600 pound life recaps if you want to visit those and give your input on those. But until the next upload, I thank you all for watching. And until the next upload later, be blessed.